what screws me.
Yep.
Because I don't know how the calculator works.
So here's the second option. So we did the second trace, we did the dy dx. Now you could also just be on your total home screen, hit math 8, okay? Now make your life easy though. My original function is in y1. So you're going to put in
Y1.
x here, exactly, and in this area, you're going to go to vars, y1, and not retype the function. And then x equals 15.
But the slope of the secant line
I
is
know, but
equivalent to the derivative, though, by definition. That's what we learned. When you
No.
take the derivative, you find the slope of the secant.
no.
It's the line of the table.
It's the limit of the slope of the secant.
So if I would have put a limit there, it would have been right.
More right. Because the definition of the derivative is the limit as h approaches 0 of the slope of the secant. Because what you're trying to do is essentially divide by 0. You're making the width of the slope line so close to 0 that it's indisputable.
Yeah.
So in your case, the width of the slope line was 1, which is less undisputable. It's not 0.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, like, is the difference. Like, here, this answer means the denominator is as infinitely close to 0 as humanly possible.
And that's why I think this is stupid, because I did the actual math behind it instead of not knowing how to use a calculator. Isaac Newton didn't have a calculator to solve this. I think I should be more right.
We just continue to roll.
Like, I'm not disputing that with you. This is AP that I'm disputing with.
Yeah. All right, number 6.
Wait, what was the units? Pounds
Pounds per day. Just pounds per day.
Oh.
Because the original function is measured in pounds, and t is measured in days. So the derivative becomes pounds per day, because it's change in pounds over change in time. Think about what you just wrote for your slope of your secant. A is pounds, t is time. Pounds per day. So, like, the answer, if you wrote it out in words, is the amount of grass clippings in the bin is decomposing or decreasing at a rate of 0.164 or 163 pounds per day at t equals 15 days. Number 6.
See, that's probably why I'm wrong, because I did this derivative by hand.
Yeah. Because it's sloppy and messy. Like, you can't, like, that's a hard derivative to do by hand.
It's not that bad.
He said I told you.
Is this right?
And it was center of gravity formula.
For part 6,
Yeah.
Boo. Let me do it on my own on the board. I can't like
Just
look
look
at
at
that
it,
and
yeah.
know. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I made it super warm in here now. Yeah, because the 20 goes away.
Yeah.
We need like Celsius.
So it's 10 TE to the negative T over 3.
Monday I was fine because I had that Celsius.
You look awful.
I haven't. Blaze, you have a triple shot energy.
Oh, but it's a product roll.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, I didn't see the original T at first.
She's got a problem. Takes one to know one.
So it's first times through the second.
I'm gonna be so tired later. Should I go to Benny Hanna's tonight? Oh, guess what? I think I'm gonna go to the melting pot with Benny. Sounds so good. I have never had it. I want it so bad.
Oh, why wouldn't it be T over 9?
Yes. I'm inviting
Isn't the
my cousin.
derivative of T over 3
I can't.
negative T over 3 T over 9?
Sure, I have plans. I do. I actually do.
What's the derivative of negative 1/3 T?
1/3. So that only works when there's a variable in the denominator then? That's why I'm off.
I burnt myself using the name.
That's why I said, like, I couldn't look at your work, because I probably would have looked at your work and been like, yeah, you're good. But, like, I had to, like, do it.
And when I simplified it, it's simplified to 4/3, not 1/3, negative
Oh, I
1/3.
have
We
one.
had one and we never used it.
Dangerous
What?
stuff. I
A
burned
panini
myself.
maker. I
Um,
feel like that's something you get.
we have one and it's like in the
You use
back
it
of my
all the
cupboard.
time. Yeah, and when you
I
first
went
get it,
somewhere and
you-
there was a row of Celsius. You were just talking about that. It was like a Sheets or something. Where were we?
Sheets.
No, it was not. It was
Not
somewhere.
Target.
No, we were traveling. It was like on the road. And I was like, I didn't, my phone was on the car. And I was like with my husband because the kids were in the car with Chase or whatever. And I was like, all I could think of like was you guys. And I was like, look, it's like, I swear these are my students' favorite flavors. There's like an apple and like a peach and like,
Oh my
Peach
God,
vibes.
it was just like a,
Peach
Peach
vibes.
vibes.
Oh my God.
so you know how like they have like Coke, like things
Yeah.
at checkout lines? This was literally a Celsius case at a checkout line. It was a Celsius brand. I was like, I was tempted to go get my phone just to go get a photo and send it.
You couldn't find them anywhere. We'd go to Target when they restock, and take them all because
They have them at
like little
Heisler's and
boxes.
McMurray
Really?
every time I go. I always see them at
Target
Heisler's.
would be
My cousin gets
clear.
it, like she lives like right by there, so I like always when she gets them, I'm like, fuck, this
But I've sustained
Your
an
cousin
injury
did
from the
pull
panini
pouch?
maker. It's yeah,
No,
I
my
know.
The
Tough
one that
life.
likes
They all
that.
live together?
Oh my gosh.
Sam's Club makes one like it now. It's like it's something Aspire or it's,
They have a Lonnie
All I knew was nothing. Like.
Oh yeah, Lonnie.
oh, I saw it yesterday, but I was like quick Sam's Club shopping. All right, everybody okay for 6?
Mhm.
All right, so 7. 7 was tricky.
Oh, I got that one. Ooh.
Is it 3 milligrams per pound?
Yeah.
That was easy.
Oh, baby.
So
It just,
but
that
then
one wasn't
sounded wrong in
hard.
my head. I was like, that seems like a lot of. Like,
It just I think the tricky part was writing it out.
Yeah.
It said the rate of the painkillers given is increasing by 3 pounds per milligram
Well, that was dumb.
when weight is when W is
I
equal.
put,
Wait.
for a 140 pound patient, their dose is equal, well, I put their dose is equal to 3 milligrams per pound of body weight.
What about? I said for a patient.
Oh, what's writing that?
Mm.
Because you didn't have the word increasing. And you needed to show it's a rate which is increasing. Go ahead.
I said for a patient weighing 140 pounds, the doses of painkillers increases to 3 milligrams per pound.
That's fine. Didn't want to read me yours.
At 140 pounds, the dosage goes up every 3 milligrams for every pound.
Okay.
That was,
It's bad grammar.
It is very bad grammar, but it's not wrong. So I'll take it. Was 8 the Duranda drives and motors? No, that's 3.
7 was the last thing we had.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I don't have an 8. I was like, did I skip up? Okay.
Where were you going with that? The Deronda drive.
That's the question you guys didn't have. That was number 3. Deronda drives her bicycle along a straight line from home to school.
Yeah.
Alright, so I don't need any of that now. Alright, so yesterday we quit with the bug. So let's pick up with the
I
bug.
don't have part A of the bug.
Is that the ones that like it got goofed up copying?
I have parts B through D, but I don't have the actual equation in front of me.
Okay.
Well, that's because I wasn't here. I had to.